And bam, we are live. So right now, let me get this shared up real quick on the YouTube side here real quick. And let's do this. Like I said, the YouTube side here. We'll turn that down. Okay. Now let's just share our show to our Facebook pages. And we'll get going here real quick. Okay, so let's do it here. I gotta share a couple more times. Make sure everybody that we know is know that we're on right now, live right now, and you guys probably watching it later a little bit. We'll get going here real quick. Just gotta do one more thing, and let's do this. So we are there. We're all done. Hi, Noel. How you doing?
Hi, Noel.
And that. So I'm going to put up a link up here real quick. Hi, Ricky Bobby. How you doing?
Ricky Bobby.
So we're going to throw up a link. It's an invite link for anybody who wants to join us, basically. So if anybody wants to do that, here's the link right there for anybody who wants to join us in this little chat. Yes, the title, you read the title, right? We have officially scrapped our summer plans.
We have, guys.
We have officially scrapped it. We are doing some changes. We're still going to take vacation, but we are scrapping the original plans. Due to this COVID-19 deal, we are forced to change plans, basically. We're going to be contacting a couple of our subscribers. We were supposed to be delivering some stuff for them during this whole summer trip. It's not going to happen, so we're going to go ahead and have these items being made, and we're going to mail it off to them, basically. So we got someone wanted some show shirts, prototypes. We're going to get those made and get them mailed off to a couple of subscribers in North Carolina, basically. What made us change our plans is this. We don't know when most of the parks are open. The amusement parks that we had planned to go this year. So our whole Cedar Fair tour is done. It's basically done as of right now. What we are deciding, they're starting opening places in Louisiana, here in Iowa. We're going to start having a series of videos in a couple weeks on our main channel. On this channel, we'll be talking about what's coming up. I don't want to reveal it now because it may ruin the views, basically. So we'll have to watch upcoming shows here on the Angie and Chuck Show. Right now, we're going to talk about our vacation plans being done. We'll make some changes, basically. So I got some ideas to do something differently, but the Cedar Fair trip that we have talked about in the past live shows, basically is done. We're not going to do it. I've been watching reports very closely. We don't know what parks are going to be open, and what time schedule they're going to be open, and will they allow out of town or out of state visitors. I've been hearing a lot in the news that the first phase of when the parks do open up, they're only going to allow people that was within the state. Yeah, Illinois is way behind. In fact, before we went live, a couple iconic resorts that's known for years has permanently closed its doors. That's basically it. It's not good.
So you guys know Iowa is starting to reopen.
Yeah, Iowa's been reopening for a good while, basically, but it's starting to open more and more and more. But we'll talk about that on our upcoming videos this coming week, basically, because I already got videos made, edited, rendered. We'll talk more on those. Right now, we'll just talk about our summer plans being over for these reasons, basically. Is Six Flags and Disney World has announced that they will be opening eventually, but they're going to do by reservations only. Now, for people who has season passes, they might restrict them to one visit a week or one visit every 2 weeks. I heard a European park over in Europe that they're restricting their season pass holders to once a month, basically just once a month. But that's over in Europe. I just saw that on another YouTube channel just yesterday. They announced what kind of reopenings that they're planning to do. But most of them are kind of eyeing the reservations situation because they're talking about no more. It all depends on the state and local recommendations through the COVID-19 deal. It's going to come down to comes down to what is the total capacity they're allowed to have. That's going to be it. What kind of capacity they're allowed to have, and that's basically it. What kind of capacity that they're allowed to have. So let's say, for example, let's say a big amusement park has a capacity of, let's say, 50,000 people. They only max out at 50,000 people, and they only allow 50%. So only 25,000 get in, but I heard they're only going to be allowed 30%, so it's going to be a lot less than that. So, Carla just commented on my Facebook page, basically, so I don't know what she has to say, but I hope she joined us here. So, I'm hoping that she will join us. Oh, having trouble accessing the live show. Okay, try clicking on this link, message saying, in order to watch this video, I have to disable the restricted mode. And okay, you may have to do that, Carla. If you're watching in a way, can't figure out how I'm able to. So sorry, guys. Let me see how that's playing, but I'm able to play it, basically. So, okay, Carla. Okay, Carla, welcome aboard, Carla. Okay, I just got your message. Yeah, anytime a video gets restricted, just hit unrestricted. It shouldn't have been restricted anyway. It may have been my fault for restricting it. Maybe that's why I don't have many views right now. View counts are up anyway. We just talked about. Okay, all right. Yeah, we just talked about, Carla. So basically you just came in late. We're just going to review this. We are going to be sending you in the mail the stuff that you ordered for you and your mom and dad. We're also going to put in something we promised last summer we didn't deliver, so we're going to put those in with you because we got to contact the person that makes our shirts. We're going to mail them off to you. The reason is we're not going on the Cedar Fair. We're not going on the Cedar Fair trip at all. For the ones who just came in late, I know we had a big, huge audience jump. So we're going to review everything. Basically, we are not doing the Cedar Fair tour. Basically, because we don't know. Basically, comes down to this: we don't know what's going to be open, at what date and time. It's crucial that I need to get my employer or our employer notification what days we need to have off. Just let them know. And by the way, I'll have a video coming up about our situation on that too. But just let the employer know what days we need to not to be able to go to work during this when things starts to open up. But I do have some backup plans that's going to keep us within the state of Iowa.
Guys, we have to stay close because if we leave Iowa, nothing open, we have to stay quarantined for 14 days. Yeah, that's the biggest worry about right there. If we leave the state of Iowa, let's say for more than a week, for a week or longer, and we go in those hot spots, when we come back home, we'll be quarantined for 2 weeks, at least quarantined for 2 weeks. We're just going to say, no, we're just going to stay within the state of Iowa. I'm going to be contacting my friends in Chicago probably within a week, let them know that we are changing. Right now, we don't know. Like I said, a lot of parks are going to be opening, but they're going to be restricted to in-state for people who live in the state. First, that'd be the first phase. That's probably going to be the first phase. Can you share your StreamYard so we can get people in there? Okay, Angie wants me to re-share this link. In case somebody wants to join us. In case someone wants to join us. So let's go ahead and let's copy this. And okay.
There's the link for anybody who wants to join us at any time.
Ricky Bobby wants to know when's Adventureland going to be open. We don't know.
We don't know when Adventureland will be open. That is going to be our alternate plan. Again, going out to Adventureland. Carla's joining in right now. There's Carla. How you doing, Carla?
Hey, how are you?
And that I can't hear Carla. Got your voice on, Carla?
I got it.
Got your
I'm all good.
microphone on?
I'm all good.
Can't hear you, Carla.
I said I'm all good now.
Yeah, Carla, check your microphone on your end because I can't hear you. Yeah, you're mute. You're still muted, Carla. I can't do nothing. It's on your end, Carla.
Because they chose to mute themselves.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Anyway,
think that
come back in, Carla, because we can't hear you at all. All right. Yeah, come back and get that microphone worked out, and we'll come back in. Okay, if you can. All right. So, yeah, that's what StreamYards does. So you hit that link, and you can join in at any time. Okay, Carla is trying to come back. Let's just punch her up. Can we hear you, Carla?
I can hear y'all.
Okay, I think we got it. I gotta mute something back here on my end real quick.
I can hear y'all.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, we can hear you now. So sorry about that. I had some technical issues on my end. Let's do it this way. So yeah, let's do it like that. It's better pictures and that. So it looks like we can put more people in and that. Yeah. While I'm talking to you, Carla, we are going to be contacting the persons that makes our shirts for us. And we got your sizes, your order, and all that stuff. We're going to have the person make it for us, and we'll mail it out to you as soon as possible. All right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll mail it off.
And we'll mail you guys the postcards from Chicago.
Yeah, because we promised you a couple postcards, and we never followed through. We're going to stuff those in there, too, from our Chicago trip from last year. So we're going to stuff a couple of those in there. So
wonderful.
Yep. So you can have a couple of those postcards, unwritten, untouched, and you got those basically. So we'll make it up one way or another, and that. But here's the reason. My reason is that we're doing this is because of the Six Flags parks. If you heard the news, Six Flags and Disneyland and Disney. Well, I don't know about Disneyland because they're in California. They're going to be shut down till August now. That's in LA. That's in LA. Just LA County and LA itself. It'll be shut down till August. I don't know why. It's a shame that they had to go that way, but it is what it is. It's California and that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, things happen though.
Yeah. So basically, Six Flags and Disney World, because they practice it in Disney Shanghai already, where they have you have to or go online, order your it'll be ordering your you have to make your reservations at the same time you order your tickets, so you have to make a reservation date of what time you're going to be there. And when you do show up, you still got to go through the procedures of temperature checks and all that stuff, and make sure you got the proper face mask and all that stuff before you're allowed to enter the parks. Social distancing, hand sanitizers, all that stuff. So what normally and Six Flags is basically doing the same thing with a reservations. Only reservations to get in the park. I'm pretty sure Cedar Fair, they're kind of leaning in that direction. Basically, comes down to that part. And when it comes down to that part, ride operations are going to suck big time because here's what they have to do is this. They're going to be required at the end of each ride cycle or before they start their cycle day, they have to what they call pre-wash, disinfect it. They have to wait, dry, then sanitize it. If that's going to be the steps, basically. Excuse me for a second. It's not Corona. It's Mountain Dew.
That's under control.
Okay. What's going to happen is they're talking about virtual queue lines, and they're talking about 6 feet apart in the queue lines, and some places are talking about shields between each line or skipping every other slot in the queue line. That means I have to go along and sanitize those handrails every few minutes.
You
Every
gotta
ride
clean
cycle,
everything.
every ride cycle, you have to go through the procedures of high-low Uber trap. Every ride cycle has to go through the procedures of disinfecting, pre-wiping, pre-rinsing, disinfecting, wait, dry, sanitize, and they start a new ride cycle. Basically, and for an average flat ride cycle, there's like a 2 minute, like an average 2 minute ride cycle. Let's say if you want to ride the scrambler, it's a 2 minute ride cycle. But if you have to sanitize the seat, the handlebars, the safety
Everything.
latches, wherever the person or sits or touches has to get re-sanitized and re-disinfected before they allow a new set of riders to come in. And it makes reboarding. So in other words, ride cycles are going to be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes between ride cycles. And roller coasters are going to be just as bad, if not even worse. So what normally would be let's say a 10-minute wait for a roller coaster ride on most quiet days, even on a quiet day, it could end up being well over an hour instead
Ask you a
between ride
question?
cycles. What's that?
Do you have our super chat with the money thing on this one?
Did I? No, I forgot to activate the super chat on this, didn't I?
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't see it.
Angie don't see the super chat. Oh, it's on the YouTube side.
Okay, I was like,
Okay, it's on the
I'm
YouTube side.
confused.
Okay, it's on the YouTube side. Yeah, super chat is
Listen,
available.
Carla, tonight is Planet Coaster.
All right. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And
I'm just
Yep. And we did little secret is we did open the park.
All right.
We did open the park with no people. Yeah. But yeah. Didn't do much on it, just add a couple builds. So you have to find out what we added to it. Just not
That's
much
right.
in that. So but the main thing is we allow the people in.
But we do have permission to stay where?
Okay, here's we're not gonna get to that yet. Okay. Right now, let's just focus on our alternative vacation plans right now. Our Cedar Fair tour to Kings Island, Carowinds, Kings Dominion, Dorney Park, our little pre-visit and a non-Cedar Fair park to Knoebels and Cedar Point is all scrapped this year.
Hi, Lillian.
It's all
Oh,
scrapped.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Lillian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were live. Yeah.
Yep.
They're
Okay.
live.
Just sorry that we can't come out and visit you, Carla. But once this thing's quiet down, if we have to make a special trip, we will rent a car and make a special trip and maybe do something around, maybe spend a couple days instead. I've always wanted to go back to Myrtle Beach. Angie never went to Myrtle Beach. I've been in there in the late 70s, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things to do around the Myrtle Beach.
Several times. We've been there several.
I've never been there.
Yep. So.
Oh, yeah, you're in for a treat, man.
Yep. So I'm gonna treat and I'm just if we have to make a special, let's say 1 week, 2-day trip, I'll do it when things settles down, basically. So when things
they said if we go out of state, we have to be quarantined
back
in Iowa for 14 days.
Yeah, that's one thing we have to worry about is this. If we leave the state for any length of time, we are still required to be on a 14-day quarantine. Because we'll be traveling into some hot spots. Illinois is going to be one of them. I think Virginia is going to be another hot spot. Parts of Pennsylvania is going to be a hot spot. And, we have heard you guys got a little hot spot going in the Carolinas there. So, and we just don't want to risk going on a 7-day or 9-day trip and have to be home quarantined for 14 days, basically. So, we'll just stay. We're just gonna stay local, and this is what I got planned for local instead. $10 super chat by John Head. Thank you very much, John, for that $10 super chat. And that. So, all right.
From your dad, Carla. Your dad gave us a super chat.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, you got any questions, Carla, on that situation? You like the idea? We'll probably delay our meetup on a later date once all this settles down and go away. Hopefully.
I understand. You do what you have to do. Stay safe.
Yeah, that's right. Just have to stay safe and that. So, hi, John. Thank you for that super chat.
Thank you for that.
And
Yeah.
Carla, Jukebox at his mom's house.
Yeah, I saw that video earlier. So
Okay, before we get too long in this,
Okay, where are we planning on going next
okay.
year?
Okay, we'll get to that part, but this is our alternative plans to stay within the state of Iowa. Basically, this is what I got two options. One, we're going to combine one or the other. As soon as we find out our local parks here in Iowa opens up, will be Adventureland. We will redo Adventureland again, but also there's a park. It's older than Adventureland. It's been up and running for a long time. It's in Lake Okoboji. It's located in the northwest corner of Iowa. It's Lake Okoboji, and it's called Arnold's Park. It's a town called Arnold's Park, and there's a small amusement park called Arnold's Park. It's a small family-run amusement park, and they have a roller coaster there that's not very tall, it's not very fast, but it's very, very old. It dates back to the 1920s, I think it is. And it's something that we had never gone to try out. I had never been. The closest I got to Lake Okoboji was I don't know. Maybe we passed it on one of our family vacations back in the 70s.
You're first telling us to go to Madison County Covered Bridge.
We could do that too, yeah.
And Ricky Bobby wants to know, Ricky Bobby, we have never been to the Dells.
Yep. And we're not going to go to the Dells. That's in Wisconsin. So
That would have to be.
We can do that one day. It's still not volatile, but we will just hold off on that too.
I always wanted to see those covered bridges.
Yep. I mean, we could do that if the time permits too on the trip. Just got to go through Madison. I think we'll be going through Madison County. So it'll be a good pit stop video on our way out to either on the way out or on the way back to Adventureland. But that'll be another part. So we're thinking right now, once these two parks do open up, even at 50% capacity or less, we can still do these parks with no problem. I got no issues with it. But when you go to these big parks that travel, it costs us like an arm and a leg to get in. Then I need to, just need more stuff to do. So we're thinking about, like I said, once Adventureland does open up and Arnold Park open up, we will go do that. Now we'll keep the Adventureland in play for this other option. Get this, I'm already pricing. And I think we can afford it because, if we talk about our past videos about our unemployment being that good, we can afford to do this now.
Can you hold it?
What?
That one that you broke, can you put it up so Carla can see it?
What's that? YouTube?
Uper Trav wants to know if Carla has a YouTube channel.
I got something, but it ain't, I don't ever use it. So
she can see it.
All right. It's mostly like videos, but YouTube changed that to that you cannot show videos in public because you may be liking a kid's video. That's why YouTube decided to take the videos down off the pages because I noticed mine is down. Everybody else is down. They talked about this about 4 months ago when they changed this just to keep in compliance of COPA. So you won't see videos on your pages no more. That's unfortunately because it shows what we like. But problem is, if you like a kid's video, that has to be shown public. So they decided to play it safe, disable the videos on everybody's pages. So I used to see you videos on your page, Carla, but I don't see it no more because YouTube took it down. They took ours down too, and everybody else is down. So you can't see what they like in videos too. So. And that, so that's unfortunate. That it is what it is, and that's just staying compliance with COPA. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The one I talked about how pricey it was, and everybody says no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But if we want to do a awesome video, I'm looking at possibly booking a 2-day riverboat cruise that leaves out of Clare, Iowa. Heads up to Dubuque, Iowa. So this way we're on the Mississippi River. We're not going to be touching Illinois unless we're going through Lock Dam 13, which is upriver from us. And it's not that far it's basically the lock and dam itself. The lock itself is basically out in the main channel area, so you're about a mile away from the Illinois mainland. So we're not going to be in Illinois very long. Just that lock through procedure. That's it, and you're back on the main channel all the way up to Dubuque, Iowa. And you got to go through another lock up there by Bellevue. And that one up in Bellevue to film, I like to film that both ways. But I am looking at a 2-day riverboat cruise on the Twilight. I have featured the Twilight on our channel. It's been very rare I get that riverboat on our channel every so often because every time I go up there on Riverfront, I always missed it. But if you look at our American Duchess video, I flew my drone over the Twilight. Basically, that's the type of riverboat we're planning to take. It's a small riverboat. They normally sell out because of this COVID-19. They don't sell out very quickly, so a lot of people are kind of staying home during the summer. So it's something that we are going to be considering taking as a 2-day trip. We just got to pick either any 2 days we want. It departs out of LeClaire on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Returns on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with it being only stayed in LeClaire on Saturdays. And they do offer local cruises there, like little express cruises, like 3 or 4 express cruises, basically like an hour and a half express cruise. That's basically it. So it does include some food going up and back and shopping opportunities and that. But right now, it'll cost like $400 something odd based on occupancy. Between Angie and I, it'll be like $800 total, but it's like for 2 days. And I said, hell, for another $50, I can do an Amtrak ride and get a better deal, get more scenery. But that's not till next year. Yeah, and that's what we're going to plan to do next year. Well, now but that's our option for this summer. We'll see. Because right now they're taking bookings on the Twilight. We're just going to have to see when eventually it does open up and when does Arnold Park open up. And we'll just say, okay, we'll tell our employer we need these days off and to do our vacation and do our little video bit and routines, basically. And hopefully, I'd like to get on another riverboat ride, especially the Twilight. That'd be awesome because it even allow guests even try to pilot the boat, but I don't know with this COVID-19 would they.
You're not driving the boat. No.
Okay. The thing we're probably crashing on an island. And
play our island when you crash it.
Yeah, it could be on our island. Yeah, the flag could crash on Flag Island. Yeah, or the Angie and Chuck Show Island, whatever we called it back then. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it on that. So it's a good option in that. Okay, our trip next year is still a go for the Amtrak deal. But now we're going to change that around because of the extra funds through the unemployment and all that stuff. Every time I look at my bank account, my jaw just drops. Basically, if you hear a loud clunk in North Carolina, it's because our unemployment check got deposited and our jaw just dropped, hit hard on the floor. So if you hear any unusual noises, that's what it was. But yeah, we are called back. I'm going to just break it right now. We have been called back to work starting later this coming up weekend. So we got one more we have to file to collect, and that's it. No more jaw dropping after this. After that, we'll just have a different jaw drop to say we're taking a pay cut to go back to work. They say, yeah, but that's what it is. It is what it is, basically.
There you go.
So,
okay, you're talking about next year's trip.
Okay, yeah, next year's trip is because of the extra funds. Is instead of putting just Angie on the Amtrak Southwest TV, I'll be joining her. So this way, the film I can get a proper video made, what we want to see, because I'm afraid Angie might be so excited, she probably forget to film it. So I say, I'm going to ride along, make sure what we want to do is film correctly, and that, the departure from Union Station out of Chicago. What we're going to do the night before in Chicago will be also documented on the channel. Departure from Union Station from Chicago, A few stations in Illinois, including Galesburg, where we normally would get on at. That's the last time we rode Amtrak. We got on at Galesburg, Illinois, which is only about an hour and a half south of us, southeast of us. And it's just we'll do a couple of station stops in Missouri with the final one in Kansas City. Then we'll just call it a night, call it day one video. Then day two, I'm thinking of doing the whole day and part of day three, because the time we do part of day three, we're just arriving in LA. So I'm going to combine day two with day
Long
three.
videos.
And there'll be like 40. If I got the editing to do, if my editing software will allow me to do an hour-long video on day two, I would do it in a heartbeat. But if I have issues with it, I'll have to cut it down to like 45 minutes. So it'll be like 30 minutes of actual flatlands, mountain scenery, and all that stuff through La Junta, Raton Pass, and Raton, the city of Raton, and Albuquerque. Then probably finish it up in Gallup. Then we'll just do a 10-15 minute part as we wake up in the LA area if the train is on time.
Which we'll see Rob. Rob said he'll meet us in LA.
And
he lives there.
Then when we do that, that'll be part of the day. So we have a full video on our first LA adventure. That'd be great.
Coming.
Yeah, that's why we heard another stimulus check is coming around the corner and that. So yeah, we heard that coming around the corner too.
We'll take it. We need it.
Yeah, we'll if we don't want it, we'll take it because we paid for it basically. So we got to take it. It's finally get your tax dollars back in your pocket. Spend it where it's supposed to be in the economy. That so.
Yeah, I'll be getting another one too, so that'll definitely help.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Noel's leaving.
Okay, bye Noel. Thank you for joining us. Basically because we're about ready to wrap it up here in a few minutes anyway.
We're grilling T-bone steaks tonight.
Thanks for ruining next week's video, Angie.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so yeah. Thanks for joining us, Noel, and that. So
John just said you can drive the train, Chuck.
I can drive the train.
No!
Train wreck. Train wreck.
Oh, derailment.
Scott's there.
Yeah, so
No, Scott.
hey Scott, how you doing? And that, so
Why don't you reshare that link? Because
well, yeah, Angie wants me to reshare this link one more time. I don't want to do it too often and that, so because otherwise I spam my own self. But if anyone wants to join us, there's that link one more time for anybody who wants to join us. So there it is. There's that link.
Scott is the one that does latch hooks also.
Yeah, how's your latch hook going, Angie?
I
Yeah,
haven't been working on it. We've been too busy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She was stuck on the first couple rows. That was it. That's that lighthouse one she's working on, was working on, and that. So, and that. Yeah, unfortunately, Carla, we just cannot come your way this summer. We will.
I have 2 years.
I would say maybe possibly 2022 we'll try this again. Hopefully, or when things just dies down, if we needed to say a special week off for something, we'll get a car rental real quick and just come out your way and just say hi and visit and maybe have dinner.
No, I did not start the owl yet.
You didn't start the owl yet, okay?
I
No.
haven't started the owl yet. No.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, we're going to contact our person that does the shirts for us. We'll contact that person probably within a week. Go ahead and make the shirts for us, and we'll get them mailed off as soon as we can, as soon as they get them done. Okay. So we'll contact the person, give them the shirt size. We got your sizes.
I wrote it down so I didn't lose it.
And the colors and all that stuff. And next time we do a live show, I'll give you advance notice when we do our next live show. When you get them, wear them. Okay, you get them. Right? I'll give you a heads up when we do those and that.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you for liking our videos there, Scott. That's Scott from the state of New York, and he's in the hot spot too. So
yeah, New York.
unfortunately, we were going to go out that close that way, but we just can't do it because of the coronavirus deal and that. So it's just unfortunately that is not happening this year. We just made that decision. I officially made that decision about 2 weeks ago.
I let him decide it, so I know what was going on.
Angie and I got debating, and that I said I made that decision. I made this decision 2 weeks ago because, like I said, we don't know when the parks are going to open up at all. And they do. I'm hearing mid-June. I'm hearing July. I'm hearing that some parks will not even open at all. So said I don't want to travel all that way and just have a bad experience in that. So
that's for you from Scott.
Not in the city across Hudson River from New York City. Okay, probably mostly New Jersey area. Yeah, so is that right, Scott, on the New Jersey area, something like that, or in the mainland New York? Probably mainland the state of New York, basically. So. We got a lot of viewers that comes out of the state of New York, so they kind of tell us what's going on in the state. Actually, Toys for Twats, it lives in the Boston area. When he comes on, he comes on pretty good, but on the Jersey side, okay, Jersey side, yep. And we just got Noel. Noel just signed out of here. He lives in New Jersey. Noel does. So you see Noel listed there. He lives in Jersey. So we got a few viewers from New Jersey and that. So and we got a few viewers that's from England. From England. And we get a few viewers.
We got a lot of viewers.
We get a lot of viewers from Canada and all that stuff. And we also get subscribers from Australia and that. What I used to do when we first started this YouTube gig, the analytics used to have a world map at one time. It used to have a world map, and it will let you know what country, how many views you click on a county or a country, it'll let you know how many views came from that country. Also let you know how many subscribers came from that particular country. Before, here, get this, Carla, anybody else who's watching this, excuse me here. Before YouTube took that down and got rid of it some 3 years ago, the last time I used that app it was found in your YouTube analytics. It used to be found in your YouTube analytics. And last time I clicked on that map when it was active, our channel about 2.5, 3 years ago was seen over 150 some odd countries. That's amazing for a small channel. So somewhere in 150 countries, one of our videos got clicked by anybody in those countries. So if it's only one video, hey, we got views in that country, and that was big. I love to bring back that world map again and keep it active like that. I love that because it tells us more broad where our audience is coming from too. So yeah, hang on a second.
Let's see. Carla asked, "When's my next Bath and Body Works order, Chuck?"
You probably not won't doing it till June.
June.
Oh. Yeah, I usually go there maybe once a year around Christmas or something. Buy Christmas gifts and all from there.
That's what I do with my stuff too, don't I, Chuck?
What?
Use a lot of this. I gave my mom one of the lotions for Mother's Day present last week.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chuck, for my Bath and Body Works, I like to give them presents too.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
Oh, she's gonna see her dad.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna show. Yep, that's one of my.
Okay, we see it. Yep.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Oh yeah, I got lotions, shower gel, everything.
We're still using.
I got my hand sanitizer.
There, Carla.
We got our hand sanitizers.
Yep.
We got our hand sanitizers. These are like gold around here.
You can't find them in the stores.
Yep, that's the other candy. Winter candy.
We've got.
Angie likes that.
We got the wildflower to use on that one yet.
Yep, winter candy apple.
Needs some sanitizer.
Yeah, I couldn't find them online. I tried to look online on Bath and Body, couldn't find any.
What, the hand sanitizers?
Yeah,
You have to go.
Yeah, tell where you have to find hand
You
sanitizer.
have to go to Bath and Body Works, and then way at the end, there's a thing, and you hit hand sanitizers. That's how we found our strawberry pound cake ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in your it's in your sanitizer portion of your of the website there. So there's everything's all run separately, so you find out what goes on with that.
The best time to get them is early in the morning before they sell them.
Oh yeah, get on very early in the morning. So as soon as you get up, yeah, check the website, and that's when you order. That's when they usually have them restocked. And that, so yeah, we still don't know about the news with the Lumber Kings and minor league baseball with the cuts.
So no, it's all rumors till we know for sure.
I know a lot of people. I just replied to last night's comment video on somebody who made a comment last night about should the Astros be stripped? Should the Astros be penalized more? And that John Head is trying to chime in here. Is he going to be popping on here real quick? Nope, he's a boy.
Yeah, me too.
You can hear me now, can't see him.
We can't. Yeah, so
He's trying it.
yeah, it's just one of those. Can't see him, but we can hear him. Yeah, so. But yeah, we also hear background noise too, so you want to make sure your background noise is turned off so we don't get double feed, basically, John. So and that, so yeah, it's just unfortunately we made this decision 2 weeks ago. I was keeping an eye on the news just to make sure we go live and see what they're going on. As far as we know, nothing's opening yet. And I can't wait till June. I have to make a decision. We turn it to our employers and let them know what days that we need off and how long we need off. That's why we're just going to decide. We're going to just stay local for our vacation this year. Angie will still get out of town. Just we won't get her out of. We won't be out of state, basically. So that's why we're scrapping the whole idea on this whole trip.
Oh, your dad left.
Yeah.
He was down there.
He was having some technical difficulties, so he must have excused himself on that. It does happen on these live streams. Technical difficulties can happen. And that. If anybody wants to join, our link is still up there. It hasn't moved since, has not really disappeared. Anything like that.
Oh, Scott said hi to you, Carla.
Okay.
Hey, Scott.
And that, so yeah, so unfortunately, our trip, like I said, our trip is scratched.
Chuck, I know when to do my owl now.
When?
I can do it on the next year's vacation.
On the Amtrak trip? Okay.
Gives you something to do.
Or the car ride home. Miss the Rocky Mountains coming home.
Carla, we're taking the train there, but we're driving home.
Yeah. We're going to take the car rental home. I'll talk to my local car rental facility that I usually rent the cars from. I'll have them see if they can help book me a car rental out there, information on it and that, and to see if I'm able to rent a car from Los Angeles, LAX, use it for the week out there next year, then drive it home via what route I'm planning to take. It's mainly coming out and we're coming through Vegas, probably make a stop in Vegas.
I need to.
He needs to. Yeah.
I gotta hide some business cards in Vegas because the Fan Bam that I watch, they're Chuck. They live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Angie wants us to litter these in Vegas.
Hey, you never know. They might find them.
Okay, yeah.
Scott goes, hope everybody is staying safe and healthy.
Yeah, that is the main thing right there. Being safe and healthy. And that. So that is the key right there. Safe and healthy. And that. Yeah, you see, I'm kind of stocked up right here. I'm kind of stocked up right there. No?
I hit him. He got his alcohol. I got my wine coolers.
I am so. When I go back to work, I can't afford to buy that no more.
Because the taverns are still closed.
except for the ones that serves food. Actually, we can go to Slops after this live show. If we were not grilling tonight, I was going to go to Slops to have a hamburger and fries
Scott's
and a cold
birthday is
drink.
next month.
Oh, happy birthday
Next
for
month
Scott
is his
next month
birthday.
in June. So happy early birthday, Scott. So you got your early birthday wish from the Angie and Chuck show a month early. Yeah, so,
We'll still do on a video for him.
and that so be 55 and stay alive. That's what
I'll be 49 in October.
I'll be turning
Yep,
53.
I'll be 45.
45 for you, yeah.
Right
Her
on there.
birthday is coming up.
Hey, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote right now. Look at Angie. Look at Carla. Do they almost look like each other?
Carla, we look like sisters.
Yeah, all right.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to notice that. If you look at Angie's and look at Carla, they almost look like sisters.
Sometime next month I get my hair cut.
Uh,
With the short hair and that.
glasses.
Glasses almost the same. Glasses almost the same.
John's the one that picked these out.
So,
Yeah, did good taste. Huh?
yeah. So I thought I'd just point that out and say, do they
Your dad says he's 39.
But yeah, you and Angie look like almost like you were sisters.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just point that out in some way, but I think we'll prove it in a video one way or another. In that, so yeah, it's just yeah. I just like I said, I knew we was gonna make a live show today, but I
Dad
didn't know.
goes, John, this year you turned 39.
Like I said, with this live show, I had an idea that we was gonna just scrap the whole plans that we had
But don't
originally
worry,
planned.
we'll still make it after our Amtrak trip, the following your route.
Yeah, or when this quiets down, if we need to take a quick getaway. But I'd rather do it during warm weather. So we'll figure it out how we can do this meetup some other time. If we have to delay it till like whenever we can, we'll do it. Basically, just got to get some reasonable time off just to pull this off and that. And it's not easy to do, basically. So we don't want to take too much time off after we just got done with this huge time off from work, and we're just starting to slowly go back ourselves and that. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, we gotta stay safe. I'm just not seeing reports very favorable. I'm hearing shutdowns could go. Illinois shut down till June 1st. I've been hearing rumors that
I've been hearing rumors that
it could go till
Illinois is
July.
gonna be July,
July 1st.
Michigan, July, and all that.
And I've heard other states could be July, and LA County in Los Angeles is shut just now till August. That's just in LA County alone, in the city of Los Angeles itself. Shut down till August. I saw that.
Opening up, we just
I
don't
saw
wanna
that.
travel.
Somebody put that. Somebody shared the link on that Facebook. I think it was either your dad, or somebody else. I know multiple people shared that link from the LA Times that Los Angeles is going to be shut down till August.
Rachel, we want to get
basically.
out of state, but we don't want to travel with this virus.
No, that's right. That's another thing. If we do anything out of state, it's going to be just across the border to Illinois. It's going to be a short visit and come back home, and we're still staying within. As long as we don't stay in Illinois for a period of time. If it's like a short trip, like a 24-hour trip, then we don't have to worry about the 14-day self-quarantine. But if we would have went to Chicago for a week, we still had to come, and we still have to be quarantined for 14 days.
But
And
we will get to see Rob next year in California.
Yeah, hopefully one of our Facebook friends in California. Hopefully we'll get.
He's the one that's going to take us to where Emergency 51, the station was.
Yeah, actually, that's.
Yep.
He's already given away part of the videos already for next year.
I'm excited. I need to get out of town.
Just unfortunately, we just can't leave. We'll get out of town. We're just not going to leave the state. Anything borderline of leaving the state will be the Twilight Riverboat ride that I'm hoping that I'll try to book before anything sells out. I don't suspect the boats being sold out. I think they're going to wait till they're at capacity to make sure it's operational and still make a profit. But it's going to be all this guidelines they have to follow through. So it's going to be, even that is going to be in question too.
Because last we do jukebox, and then was going to go to see Rudy in August, but
yeah,
we don't know what the border situation. We don't know what the border situation
we don't know about the border and all that.
yeah.
Josh video because he boarded the ferry today.
Yeah, so and that so.
What kind of music do you like? I have a feeling you like country.
Yeah, we got.
Scott wants to know what kind of music you like. Can you hit it up so she can see it?
Yeah.
I like classic country.
Classic country? Yeah, we like country ourselves and classic rock for ourselves.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that you can do. I keep forgetting you can these up.
I had to remind him.
See, I could have done this. Damn, there's our super chat right there from earlier. I forgot to put that up.
Melissa knew Rudy was going to go camping this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I can pop these up.
Rudy was.
Yep.
So yeah, that tells you how long we did the last live stream right there.
I had to remind him.
And that. So yeah, and oh, hey, guess who just popped in? It's Mr. David Langley. Hey, from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Check out his channel if you can. He's there.
A good one.
Yep. Hello from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. He just put up a recent one.
He's the one that said Missouri is starting to reopen too.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's do this for the ones who just chimed in. As of right now, the ones who just chimed in, I'm going to review why I made this video since Mr. David Langley just joined in. Our original vacation plans that we have going to Kings Island, Carowinds, Kings Dominion, Dorney Park, Cedar Point, and a little family-owned park of Knoebels has been scrapped. We're not doing it this year. Because of this coronavirus deal. So, and there's going to be hotspots still. We don't have a lot of information on what's going to be open. We have an idea that it's going to be, when the parks do open up, it's going to be by 50% capacity at best for their first phase. And the allowance, you're in the queue line, only in the queue line. So, of course, this is 6 feet apart from other guests. They're gonna, after every ride cycle, they're gonna disinfect, sanitize the ride. That makes it longer ride cycles. No matter what you ride, no matter if it's a carnival style ride or a roller coaster, it's gonna take a lot longer for between ride cycles for you to. It's not like you're just people getting off, people getting on, and they send it out every minute and a half to 2 minutes. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes between ride cycles. That makes it way too long under my likings. And that I'd rather do that at a smaller park like Adventureland and Honors Park, much smaller parks. And this way you can have more.
That message that David Langley put up.
Oh, this one right here?
There, Carla. He goes, hi, Carla. David
Hey,
does.
Hey, David.
Do you think I should keep the purple S or put my photo there? Scott.
It doesn't matter. It's your call there, Scott. So it doesn't matter what you want to do. It's know who you are with that S. Well, if you want to put up your image, that's okay too. But it's up to you.
Or he could put up one of his latch hooks that he's did too. As
you put a picture of your latch hook. Use it as a profile too. That works. And that anything works as a profile. Look at our profile. If you do this, let's say if I share mine, we had that cartoon image drawing of us. Basically. So when I did like this, you see that cartoon image right there? That was done by a cartoon artist last year.
That was done by somebody at the ballpark last year.
And that we only paid $5 for that. Only $5 for that cartoon artist drawing. And we've been using it as our channel logo since.
That's a great job.
Yep.
Yeah, he could. Yep, here we go.
All
There you go.
Who's the mask man?
Oh, my God. Where?
Oh, you did that.
Uh-oh. Angie's gotta find her mask. Angie's gotta find her mask. She lost her mask.
9.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about this other mask that we have.
Yeah.
And then here she comes. There she is. Go Cubs go.
Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go. Yep.
My mom made these.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
Oh, my
mine.
mom made those. Someone.
Yep, something similar to those. Yep. And that, so
There you go.
so anyway,
This one.
yep,
She gonna know. She gonna show you now.
this is mine.
Oh,
And this one's
is.
mine. So
Yep.
this one's mine. Ooh,
There you go.
yeah,
Ah, yep, Cubs.
there we go.
Ah, all right. We're the mask marauders.
Yeah,
There, mask girl.
yep.
Yep.
Okay, here's like I said, for the ones who joined us
These are
lately.
warm.
Uh,
Yeah, I see it on your wall.
yeah.
We're not made.
Okay, good
So-
idea.
So yeah, so basically this is what we got planned. Our like I said, on previous video we talked about yes. This video says no, we can't do it. We unfortunately can't do it. And we're looking at other alternatives within the state of Iowa. We're hoping that eventually it will open. I'm gonna go out there again. There's a lot of rides I did not film last year because I had to cut them out because the video would not render for me. So I had to cut out
You
some of
need
those.
to ride that one ride.
The monster?
Yes.
Okay. Angel wants me to ride it and that. So I guess I have to try to get on it, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna film other rides there that we didn't film last time. You probably saw highlights from that train, but we didn't actually get up close personal on those rides, so we just film it there. They're not adding nothing new this year. They just what they
And
call
we're
upgrades
not
to the
gonna
park.
Get the pop cups.
No, not getting the pop those souvenir cups. No, we're staying off of those this year and that. So we're planning to go up to Great Okoboji and
It's got a
hopefully
roller coaster.
it's got a roller coaster, a couple of flat rides.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I want to do a mini golf.
Angie wants to do a mini golf.
I've been watching a lot of mini golf videos from North Carolina. This Brock that I
Rock-
got.
yeah,
He does mini golf in North Carolina and South.
he does a lot of mini golfs throughout the
Oh.
country. So
He does a lot there in North Carolina and South Carolina.
We got an indoor mini golf place.
Yep.
Down the road from us.
yep. And Angie and I, we had not done a mini golf since I would say about the second. I would say back in 2001
But we never filmed it.
because we never filmed it because she had a hole in one, and someone said they never get a hole in one at that
That
hole.
was at the mini golf course by Chicago.
Oh,
We
That
never
was him.
did it.
Yeah, one guy goes up.
And
I
I'm
never.
the one that got the mini.
Andrew gets a hole in one, and we get told by
Oh,
old
wow.
people that they never get a hole in one in that hole. They never did.
I never do. I never do.
Yeah,
Yeah, if y'all go to Myrtle, there's a bunch of golf places there.
yeah. And that'd be something different for content too. It's just do a mini golf video and that, so that'd be okay. But put up 2 feet in the
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
put the Pepsi drug as my profile.
that's a
He's
good
got
choice.
it.
Yeah, he's got a nice Pepsi.
It's a latch hook one.
He has a nice Pepsi latch hook one. That'll work.
David Langley goes, put it David's.
Yeah,
There,
there
he
you go.
loves me to go.
He loves mini
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Me too.
And we don't have mini golfs around here. The only mini golf we used to have here, but they closed down many years ago.
There's
it-
one not that far away from us that we played, but we never filmed it.
Down in Davenport would be the closest one.
No, Hampton, Illinois.
Hampton, Illinois, if it's still open.
Because remember, we got the
Yeah.
poutines for Bad and Chris.
Yeah,
And
okay.
we played mini golf.
Yeah. And so
Myrtle Beach has over fit. There
we go. Over 50 mini golfs. Yep.
Myrtle Beach.
Mini golf. That's gotta be the mini golf capital.
Brock, that I watch. I subscribe to him through my channel. He plays mini golf all over.
Yeah,
wow.
so
Mm.
so yeah, if Arnold's Park has a mini golf, yeah, we'll do a mini golf video up there. Probably
Okay.
spend 2 days up there because, like Okoboji, you got the small park and you got that big lake, and other attractions up there. So that looks like it'd be a 2-day adventure there.
And
Eventually, I can do 1 day easily. Even with this COVID-19, I can still do eventually in 1 day, no problem. And that so.
I never got a hole in one. I nearly gold perfect game before throughout whole while in high
Oh
school.
wow, that was good. That's better than the games I.
But Carla, we're gonna get to stay the night at the tiny house this year.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're planning to stay at the tiny house sometime soon. And
Yeah.
probably only next video we'll plan to do up there is
Because all the construction is done for this year.
Yep.
That's
actually all the construction that they want to do with the tiny house area is all done completed. We just have to
Alright.
show you the final portion of it that we did not film with the actual patio itself. We showed you how they prepped it, but we didn't show yet the
We put him to work. He helped.
Yeah.
Helped my brother lifted the
picnic table. We had to put the
picnic
tables back
tables
up on
back.
the cement and that, and they were pretty heavy too. So, and that, so yeah, so yeah, we're over an hour, and we're gonna take our right now. I think we're just gonna about ready to wrap up this live show.
Because Jukebox comes on at 5 p.m. our
Central,
time.
yeah, 5 p.m. our time, 6 p.m.
your
Eastern
time.
time.
Yep.
So we gotta be well rested, and I'll get it set to go. Unfortunately, I will be filming our video. We'll start producing our video during the Jukebox's video live show, live music show, radio show, and we'll be grilling T-bone steaks while listening to Trucker Jukeboxes. But unfortunately, I cannot play the music while I'm filming, so I'll be outside because it's all copyrighted. I'll probably get a couple seconds of it, and that's it. That's it, no more. And that.
Will you answer, Johns?
What's that?
Yes.
Yes, we can fish
We
at
can
the
fish at the tiny house.
If they put that boat dock back in, yes, we can fish at the tiny house.
Because Carla, where my mom and dad's tiny house is, it's right at the Mississippi River up there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Actually, if you go back to our last tiny house when we did the family reunion, where I did the drone flight, you can see the boat dock right down the steps from the tiny house. That is Angie's mom and dad. There's two boat docks. The one towards the boat ramp, mostly towards the boat ramp. That is Angie's mom and dad's dock. But it's not in yet because the river is still kind of high. And they're not, and it's
They're doing repairs on the boat dock.
And it's going under some renovations, basically, some much needed renovations. So they can put it back in, hopefully. So yeah.
David Lange goes, good. I'm glad I caught this live stream.
Yeah, thank you for joining us there, David Langley. I'm hoping that we review what we're doing. But his before we head out of here, I did not tell David this. Just to review what our alternative plans is. Like I said, I did mention Adventureland and Honest Park, but we're also considering, if we don't do Honest Park, we are considering a 2-day boat ride on the Twilight that leaves out of Clare, Iowa, heads up to Dubuque. You can look us up on Twilight riverboatcruises.com or something close to it. It's got to be something.
Iowa.
It's got to be coming out of LeClaire, Iowa. That is the riverboat cruise we're planning to take. It is pricey per person, but there's food included during the whole trip, and you get a night stay that is included up there in Dubuque. Basically.
You're welcome, guys.
So we are.
For David Langley.
So we are going to be checking that out. We'll be checking that out. I'm looking at a couple booking dates that we're planning to do. If we can do it early, actually, if we can just do it just on 2 days that we're not scheduled to work, that'd be even better because we don't have to worry about interfering the work. So we can probably do that too. That could be an option too, and still work Adventureland and Honest Park as a separate vacation too. So that could be an option. That'd be an option. In that, but it is pricey for 2 days with food, cruise up and down the Mississippi River, going up to Dubuque and back, round trip, night stay, food. I think most of the food is included, especially on the boat. Most of your lunch and dinner is included. I think dinner is included up there too. I'm not for sure on that end, but I think it is included into the price, and you get a nice boat ride from LeClaire up to Dubuque, and it leaves Dubuque later in the day but it comes down river pretty fast. And we call this the speed demon of the Mississippi River. This boat travels down river really fast. I mean, if you see it go up river fast, it comes down river even faster.
Oh,
And
Mr.
so-
David Langley is putting stuff.
Yeah, he's putting up a sailboat.
Scott said he'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna be leaving here shortly, Scott. So we'll.
What's the other one David Langley put?
What's this? An
anchor.
Oh, anchor. Yeah.
Uh,
So, yeah, we are looking. I just see what our work situation calls for as we're slowly going back to work
You know,
and that. So,
a duck.
no, oh, it's a boat. It's a boat.
duck.
It's a duck. Okay, quack quack.
Yeah, we can't
So it's something that we may be looking at, but
just
Right
we're doing
now,
it safer this year.
we're going to do it safer. But we have to watch. Even with this extra money, we still gotta watch our budget. But I'm pretty sure that we'll pull it off anyway. It'll be awesome. It's just a good way to get our boat ride in a different manner.
Because we don't know if
hopefully.
we're gonna go on the river with Tony, with Rocky,
AKA.
and Ace,
AKA,
because they're on lockdown.
yeah, and that. So
mm,
yeah, and Tone and Ace and Rocket doing okay. We just text each other just yesterday.
This is-
oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Rocket's uncle passed away on us yesterday.
Oh,
So
so
Rocket's
sorry.
uncle, that'd be Ace's brother, passed away. So that'd be
Yes,
Kenny. That'd be Kenny, aka Ace, and Tony is aka.
Sanitizer, Scott,
Yeah,
got him.
Yep.
we got him.
Me too.
All right. Right now we gotta go take our little daps. We want to be up in
I
time.
have to watch Trucker Josh's video today because I saw he boards the ferry
Yep.
today.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, his videos are 7 days behind like us. So and that for the ones who hate Planet Coaster,
David,
uh
he just said rest in peace.
yep, thank you very much, David.
Yeah.
We'll send that message right up to Rocket,
Rocket.
aka Tony, aka Rocket. Yeah, unfortunately that's what happened. He was in bad health last couple of years, so it's not coronavirus. Because if he died in Illinois, I'm pretty sure they're going to tie it to coronavirus. That's how those politicians operate, basically.
Oh yeah.
So that's what they were told to do. If any death happened in Illinois, doesn't matter if it's a heart attack, a stroke, or cancer, just tie it to COVID-19 and make it look bad so we have more of a lockdown. That's what they usually do. So
I bet
It's
Jukebox
wrong,
will
but
be
it
playing
is.
some Little Richard songs because he died last week.
Yep.
and that.
Oh, yeah.
So yep, there's that roller coaster. David Langley put up a coaster on my video, and I said, "Not yet for me." Yeah, he posted one of those chain lift roller coasters that went up.
David
Up.
Langley, there's one tonight.
Yep, and David Langley, we got a Planet Coaster video tonight. Check it out at 7 p.m. Central Standard
There's
Time.
Carla. This guy, he subbed us, but then he unsubbed back.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention a guy's name, but there was a guy that subbed to our channel,
Yep.
and
Ferris wheel.
and
I want to ride one this year. That's in their garage.
but yeah, it's just Ian subbed. I've been warning again that if you're gonna sub to the channel, you gotta be able to put up our content that we put up. Planet Coaster videos
Yep.
is what I'm considering doing. Now I'm gonna give you a little hint. I'm considering starting another channel that will not just do Planet Coaster videos. I'm also doing my other PC games on it too that I play. So it'll be like a separate channel, but it will not be a daily video. Probably more like it's going to be like a weekly videos
When you
instead.
do it, let Carla know.
So once I do decide the
Yeah.
channel, I'll review it on an upcoming Planet Coaster videos or
Okay.
I show announcing the new channel.
Your
Yeah,
mom just
so-
put rest in peace.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very much, Lillian. We'll pass that
Yeah.
message to
Yeah.
Rocket, basically, and Ace. All right. So that's what I was told yesterday through a text message and that.
From
So
Tony Rocket.
and that. So
Mm.
and that. So all right. We're just gonna get on out of here anyway. So
Oh, your mom just said, gotta go.
yeah, we gotta go too. So we gotta take our naps and all that good stuff. So Andrew, let's go ahead and wrap up this live show like you always do.
All right. Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We'll see you later. And thank you, Giant Head, for the super chat.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for all the super chats. We are out of here. We'll see you next time. And we'll end this video. Bye, everybody. Thank you for chiming in. Bye, everybody.
See y'all later.